Have you ever thought about doing a mini coaching kind of thing? I was talking about this yesterday. Maybe I should make a video about why I don't do coaching. Tons and tons of different coaching sites have come to me and said, you want to do coaching on our platform? We'll give you this big cut. You can make wild amount of money doing this. It's like really successful. A lot of people charge, 25, 50, 100, 200, 300 an hour for coaching or whatever. The reason I don't do it, I think that it is very pricey per the hour. And instead of spending time coaching one person for X amount of time and trying to make money, I can just open my stream and help like vastly more people. I can teach a concept or an idea to 100, 200, 500, thousands, 10,000, 100,000 people. And it's way more useful for all these people than teaching one person, hey, you should probably anti-air for like $100 an hour or whatever it is. So like when games come out, I always do lots of like how to use training mode, how to learn this, how to beat that, how to stop this. I make tons of videos like that because these are things that people will struggle with. And instead of like charging for this on like a coaching site, I can just make it for free so that for as long as this game exists, someone can go learn this. And like having a personal coach can be very nice, but if you have a specific problem, you can come to my stream and ask me the question and I'll give you a specific answer. Or you can play me in the queue and I will see what your problems are and give you advice. Or you can play in my beginner tournament, and in the beginner tournament, I'll watch your matches on stream later and give you more advice there. So I think like there's enough ways to get help on my stream or in my community. It's like not even worth paying the money to do it. And the only way I'd ever want to do coaching like that is if I was doing it on stream to help more people. But I would much rather help like 1,000 people in a more general way than like one person in a specific way, because only one person is getting help here. And a lot of times the answers are things that you could just come to my stream and I can help you in 30 seconds rather than you booking an hour. And also most of the people who are like going to help you, a lot of them probably won't even have like lesson plans or anything. They just are like going to watch the gameplay and see what happens and be like, okay, you should do this, which is fine. But like I do that anyway. Even if I was coaching someone and they paid for it, I could just be like, hey, instead of me sitting here for an hour, you can just go watch this like 3-minute video I made. That's why I don't do coaching. It's a lot of them are so expensive. And not to say that it's bad, like a lot of people I'm sure gain value out of doing coaching, but when people come to me and ask me to do coaching for their website, they always lead with, you can make a shit ton of money doing this. And like, I'm sure that's a good sales pitch to a lot of people, but to me, that's like the opposite. I don't want to charge people a lot of money to teach them something that I can already show them for free on my stream. It just makes more sense. I was talking with someone yesterday who also told me they got a coaching offer, and we had the same conversation. They were like, there's not really a point in me doing this because I could just help people and it's more timely for me and them. And like, if they want to support my stuff, they can subscribe or watch my YouTube or whatever. And if they don't want to, then they don't want to. Yeah, it does keep you accountable, I suppose, in that you have to show up for the coaching lesson and try. If that's what you're looking for, then I can understand that. But I am not like a personal trainer. Like fighting games are like anything that's an individual endeavor in the sense that your improvement is solely focused on what you put into it and the kind of methods you teach yourself and how you practice things and do all that kind of stuff. So if you're not really trying to put in time and effort in that way, then you just won't, and it's fine. You won't improve in the way you want to probably, but you didn't put in the time and effort, so you probably don't actually want to. Hair tag? Okay, I'll make the hair tag. I'm not giving it out for free. You gotta pay $150 an hour for sure. Listen. I was trying to explain a bit about VTubing to my parents, and my dad said, oh, that's just like Tool Bear. My dad has been watching an anthropomorphic VTuber bear discussing tools for years, apparently. Look at him biting the wrench. This guy's hype. Explaining what a VTuber is to someone is actually not that complicated, I think. Uncomfortable because most have hella boobs. Most of the VTubers you watch. I noticed this VTuber is wearing a classy polo shirt. If I was a VTuber, I'd be a sandwich. There's already a sandwich VTuber. There's already VTubers who are humans. That doesn't mean I can't not be a human VTuber. What the fuck? Just because there's one bear, nobody else can be a bear.